I need someone to help me. Would you mind, as you're there in the front row, with a very expensive camera, please bring yourself. If you come this way, you'll get a taxi at the far end there, then you can get a bus, and after that a train, if they're still running, and then through the pass door. Did you pass through the pass door? You did. Wonderful. Hello. Face the enemy, I mean the audience. Do you have a name? Leah. Liana. I have to get these things right. It's very important, isn't it, Liana? Liana, any idea what's in there? Of course not. Reach inside, take out what's inside, and show everybody what's inside. Do you know why? It's a big surprise in there. Not my birthday or Christmas or... Oh, go ahead, please. Hold up the surprise present. Sorry, I forgot. You have to say the magic words. No, it's not that one. It goes... Try. You've done that before, haven't you? That's fantastic. Reach inside the bag, and there is... Big surprise. And egg! It's not a real egg, though, is it? No, it's a wooden egg, but then you wouldn't know that. You see, if I used a real egg and it got dropped, the stage crew would be very upset with me, and of course it would break. This one, however, being made of wood, does not break just as well. Now, to make the egg disappear, are you ready for this? Watch closely here. Liana. Yep. David. Can you fill the egg through the bag on the hand? Yep. Perfect. The egg simply disappears in the bag. Sorry? No? Gone? You're not convinced, are you? You're very kind, aren't you? I wouldn't do that to you, that would be silly. If you reach inside the bag, take out the egg, hold it up, we'll all give you a big round of applause. Just go, ta-da! Because you're on stage now, see, show business. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da. No? You've forgotten something. No. You have... That's good, that's very good, and it works. Look. Yes, well done. You're so kind that Liana will now tell you exactly how she did that. Yes, the egg, yes you do, look, the egg goes in the bag. I say to you, can you fill the egg through the bag? And you say, yes, because there it is, because there it is inside the bag, on my hand. Now that is the big clue. The egg is in the bag, but it's on the hand. Check, egg on hand. Yes, excellent. Then I go like that. I take the egg in my hand. I pretend to place it under the arm. And while you're looking under the... I slip inside the pocket. So now I can show you that the egg is not under the arm, it's not inside the bag, it's inside the pocket. So the hard part now is to get the egg from the pocket back inside the bag with nobody seeing me. Take the egg out of the pocket. For this to happen, to make sure I don't cheat too much. Liana, could you please hold that wrist with one hand? By slight grip. Other hand on that wrist. Mind the watch, that's how I got it. Okay, just do it. There's the bag. Here comes the egg from the pocket, up to the shoulder, down the sleeve, round the elbow, and jumps over your hand. Did you feel the egg go over your hand? Well, it did, because look, there it is, back, inside the bag. So good, in fact, I'm going to let you do a card trick. Do you like card tricks? No. I saw your eyes just glaze over very slightly there. Liana, I could make this more interesting for you if I fail to find your card in a novel, fascinating, and possibly magical way, I will compensate you. £5? Not impressed. £10? £20? £50 is the biggest currency we have. £50? £50. Very well, take the cards, have a look through, and take out one card that perhaps you like the look of. Doesn't like the look of any of them, really, because you hate cards. I understand that. I have a similar aversion, but we have to, it's in the rules, you have to do a card. Have you got one? Take it out. I give you the pen, you give me the cards, and write, allow me, write your name, that's Liana, big and bold, right across the face of the card. And if your name isn't big and bold, which it isn't, like Liana, but don't go over the edge of the card, otherwise you'll be writing on your hand. Have you got it? Show the audience the card. Show the audience the card. No, the audience are over there. Is there something the matter? There is. Can I just borrow the card? No, the card. That's lovely. You shouldn't be ashamed of that handwriting. It's untidy, but you shouldn't be ashamed of it. It's very nice. Yeah. So there you spell Liana with one N. That's important. Fair enough. I'm not complaining. We put Liana inside all the other cards. Now, Liana, have you put the top on the pen? You have. That's perfect, because if you don't, it's a permanent marker. I know the word permanent is rubbed off, but it will make a mess. You take the cards, I'll take the pen, if I may. Thank you. Would you give the cards a mix? A thorough mix, without dropping them on the floor? Good. Okay? Just to make life a little bit harder, if I could borrow all those cards, just square them up. That's lovely, beautifully mixed. And you don't even have to remember your card because it's got Liana written on it with one N. Perfect. Now, Liana, we're going to do something. I promised you something magical and possibly interesting and maybe fascinating. I'm going to cause your card to rise in the pack. Would that be good? Okay. We're still in the pack and it rose. No? Not convinced. How about I make your card rise from the pack? You'll be happy with it, so would I. Okay, let's try this. Are you ready? Here we go. I don't think it's going to work. Ah! Oh dear. Did you see your card? No? No, it's not Sarah, is it? Angela? No? Peter? No, not Peter. Oh, Letitia. No, I'm sorry. £10, did we say? Oh no. 20, no. £50. Do you take credit cards? Oh, I keep the 50s inside it. I don't have many of them, you see. Oh, this hurts. It's like a dentist pulling them out one at a time. Ooh, £50. Now, Liana. Oh, do you have to remember the name of the card? Do you remember the name on the card? Did it look something like that? Yes, it's Liana! Yes! Now, that's for you. Don't go away because you're so good. I'm going to let you try these. These are, of course, elephants' wedding rings. I know. Elephants do not get married. It was a stupid man who made these, couldn't even give them to the elephants, so he gave them to me. Which is almost as stupid. Have a look at that. Oh, do you want to put the card in your pocket? You can. It's all right, it's only a card. It has your name on it, beautifully spelled. How many sides to the ring, Liana? Two. There's inside and outside. Stupid but logical. If I could just borrow the ring. What happens is this, the inside of one ring goes through to the inside of another ring, and then two rings are supposed to be linked together. Hello, is this your friend here? Your sister! Hello, sister! Have a look at that. Now you can't take another photo, can you? Ha-ha! Have a look at that. Yes, you're not a sister, are you? Nobody's sister. Nobody's sister. Are you a mum? No. Are you dad? No, sorry. Not yet. Did you unlink those two, Liana? Not yet. You mean you have ambition. You must be. Can I just borrow that, sister? Thank you. Who are you then?
I'm Margaret.
You're Margaret. You had to think about that, didn't you? It's been a long night, I know. Now, this one goes through there like that. The other one, if I could just borrow that, joins these two to make a chain of 3 rings in one long. There you are, Margaret. You hold on to those 3. If you like, you can unlink them. And sister, do you have a look at that one? Fine. It's not really sister, is it? Yeah. Oh, fine. Okay. Liana, hold your rings, one in each hand, like that, and they will be unlinked. Yes? Oh, you want to start like that? Very well. One ring above the other. Take hold of the bottom ring and give it a little spin. Perfect! Have you done this before? That was very good. Now, change the rings over and give the other ring a spin. Excellent. Then bring the 2 rings together like a steering wheel. Do you drive? Learning. I've driven behind people like that. You have to turn the wheel a little bit, don't oversteer. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your thumbs, that's the way the magic comes. You don't have to say that because it sounds silly. One ring in each hand, slowly, gently, and slide them apart. Up. Now they should have come apart. May I have a little look? Oh, your spinning technique was flawless. Wonderful. Oh, sorry. Oh dear. I'll tell you what. You have a go with mine, I'll have a go with yours. There you go. Spin the bottom ring. Beautiful. Change them over, spin the other one. Then bring the two rings up together. Ooh, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Two rings together so they're linked like that. Yes, excellent. Now, as you overlap them, like that, you don't have to say wiggle your fingers, wiggle your thumbs. I know it sounds silly, but it does actually help, you see, because it helped you last time. The secret, though, is to hold one ring in each hand. Not one ring in two hands, you see, like that, they look linked. But if I turn sideways, you can see they're not actually linked. They're not actually linked. It's silly, isn't it? Now, so like that. The rest is showmanship. Sorry. You will do this, I promise you. Could I do a little... You've done it! Look, Margaret's done it! Hold on, would it, sister? Thank you. Could I just borrow those two? You've not only unlinked the three rings, you've put them back together. Well done. Fantastic. Let me show you something with three rings and one. Oh dear, it's got caught through the buttonhole. Could you just hold on to those? Do you have a pair of scissors? No, but I do, fortunately. Sometimes happens. What I'll have to do is to cut through the buttonhole to get the ring off. I get through more jackets this way than any other. Thank you. Three rings there. One. We seem to have a problem with the scissors. Could you give a tiny blow on the scissors? Thank you so much. That was really good. Well done, Leanna. Yes. Three rings there, one there. The one ring goes from the top of the three. It passes through the middle and ends up at the bottom. Top to bottom. And then if I pull out the bottom ring, we have a baby swing. It's pretty rubbish, isn't it, really? Because if the baby sat in there, it would fall through the bottom. Because it doesn't have a bottom. The swing, not the baby. Turn it around and there is a flower opening and closing its petals. Nice. Tell me, did you unlink your two rings? Not yet, but you will. Could I just borrow the two? So we have two rings there, three rings there. I'm sorry, we have three rings there, three rings there. Put them together, one long chain of 6. Thank you. Ooh. 6 rings there, plus one ring, 2 rings that sister is holding. Could you pass? Thank you very much. That's 6 plus 1 is 7, and one more makes 8. Absolutely right. Would you help me count the rings? 8 single, separate rings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 single, Ooh. Somebody didn't unlink their ring. Guess who that was, Leanna? Yes, but don't worry. I promised you that you would do this. And indeed you shall. A tiny blow on the ring. That unlinks the ring. A nice round of applause for Leanna. Lovely lady. Going back and watching all on the camera is a bit lovely, fine. And you've still got the front seat. Nobody's nicked it. That's good. Now, I'd like to finish by giving you a little bit of science. Are you good at science? Yes. Excellent, fine. Okay, we take a glass and we fill the glass with water. Ooh, Adam's ale. Wonderful stuff, look. Now that's gravity. Goes downhill. If, however, we take a piece of paper, we can defy gravity. Just wet that a little bit. Put that on top there. When I invert it this time, whoop, did you see that? There's still water in there though. Hopefully. No, that piece of paper is not going to stay. Oh well, we'll have to do it without the paper. Ooh, that's magic.